host Nova, and we're here at the WWD Honors in New York City. Hello. First of all, how are you doing this evening?
Great, how are you?
Great. So you were one of the fellow honorees, so I would love to know, who are you rooting for this evening? Who is somebody that you're looking forward to getting their flowers, so to speak?
Well, I think Brunello Cucinelli is amazing. I think Tory deserves a big award. And I think Women's Wear Daily does a great job hosting this every year. I'm glad to be a part of it.
And what do you think are some of the most important characteristics of a designer that gets you to this honoree level, such as yourself?
I think it's hard work. I think it's consistency. I think Todd Snyder's done a great job as well. I think if you know the business, you know how hard it is to achieve success. It's never easy. It's not ever given to you. You really have to work for it.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. So I would love to know, how would you describe your style?
Very simple, high quality clothing. My favorites are very kind of tailored and but a little glitter.
And which designer are you rooting for this evening of the honorees?
Oh, Brunello. I'm here for Brunello.
Can you explain why? What makes him so special in his design?
I like him. I like him, and I like what he's doing with fashion. And it's a little expensive, but it's fantastic.
Amazing. Well, first of all, you look gorgeous this evening.
Thank you. Oh, this is Tory Burch in honor of her award today.
And what is it about Tory that you believe that sets her apart from other designers?
There's a chic easiness to her. Okay. It's an easy chic. You don't have to. There's no fuss.
Got it.
Yeah.
And how would you describe your personal style?
I would hope it's the same.
Oh, okay.
Chic, easy, and little fuss.
And are there any trends, my last questions, that you're seeing this season that you're excited to try? Maybe you're risk-taking?
I'm kind of more into. Well, listen, I'm actually really. It's not risk-taking. I love the slouchy thing. I love the slouch. The slouch with the elegant sort of edge.
Amazing.
Love it.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much. We really appreciate it. Thank you. Hello. All right, so obviously congratulations are in order. How are you feeling this evening?
Great. I mean, so excited, honored, everything. Wonderful.
So we obviously all love your brand, but what do you think it is about your brand that makes it so memorable? And an honoree, yes.
I guess, you know what? I love women. And I think maybe that comes through in our company, in our brand.
And how would you personally describe your own style?
I would say it's definitely eclectic and ever evolving.
And is there any other designer that you're rooting for this evening that you're also maybe personally close to?
Well, I mean, Todd Snyder is such an incredible guy, and I think there's just so many. Brunello Cucinelli I love, so I think there's a great lineup.
And my final question, what is your advice to young designers?
Oh, I would say the same advice my parents gave to me. Buckle up, thicken your skin, and persevere. Negativity is noise.
Thank you so much. First of all, congratulations are in order. How are you feeling this evening?
Great. I'm super excited.
What was your first reaction when you heard that you were one of the honorees tonight?
I mean, I was blown away. I've never won anything, and just kind of being a part of something like this is so cool.
That's amazing. Second, congratulations
Thank
then.
you.
What do you think it is about your brand that really sets you apart, that got you to this honoree level?
Gosh, there's so many things. I mean, I think having great product is always key, and then having just great store staff and a great brand. And building a brand it takes time. It takes a long time. It's like 15 years now.
Oh, wow. So overnight success, but after 10, 15 years.
Yes, it's taken a long time, but it's been a long journey. I've hired an amazing team, and I couldn't do it without them. So.
Well worth it. And I would love to say there have been a lot of honorees in the past, Tommy Hilfiger, Karl Lagerfeld. Are there any designers who have really inspired you who have maybe previously been honorees of this or in general?
I mean, in general, I'm always taking everything in. I'm super excited to be a part of this class, I guess, as you would say. Tory Burch is such a force, and to be considered with her, just to me, is like, I can't believe that's happening.
And my last question is, what would your advice be to young designers?
Work hard. Work hard and be nice. Those are my two favorite words or statements to say to people. It's really important just to get the experience, meet great people, and then bring them along for the journey.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Congratulations again.
Thank you again.
Well, you're getting the highest honor this evening. How did that feel, and what was your first reaction when you found out?
sua prima reazione quando l'ha scoperto, ha avuto questo premio?
Sì, i premi sono affascinanti, questo è un po' più affascinante.
Fascinating, and this is even more fascinating because it comes from America, which was the first market where I started my business. So it is thanks to you Americans who actually gave me the first dollars to start off my adventure. So it is a great gift, and I'd like to dedicate this to the youth, because our young people, they should be able to rediscover the joy of living. They should get rid of fear, and they should look at poverty in a new way. They need to be, to be open, to be good people and merciful, because young people are the future sentinels of the 21st century.
Wow, I love it. First of all, thank you for the mission statement. Please tell him that. I love the passion. And speaking of the youth, what would his advice be to young designers? What are the most important qualities, some of the ones that you mentioned, that help with design?
Well, you have to have others love you. You have to try and design something that can be worn, not something impossible to wear. And you should have the courage to listen to others. Because Plutarch, in his book, The Art of Listening, he said, I settled 50% of my issues just by listening. So you should have others love you, and you should listen to the great seamstresses and tailors when they give you great pieces of advice to put into practice. You should have others love you, and you should be good people.
My follow-up question, my final one. Have you ever thought of running for office?
Beh, non ha mai pensato di candidarsi.
United Nations.
No, non so, per le Nazioni Unite, tipo una cosa del genere.
Ti ringrazio per questa osservazione.
Thank you very much for your endorsement, but I believe that we are going towards a very special century, a nice century. And this is the reason why our young people, our guardians and sentinels, they need to have a long-term, beautiful view of mankind.
Thank you so much. Grazie mille. Well, congratulations for this evening. I know that you're an artist in residence for Ralph Lauren, and I'd love to know, how is that process with creation, and how is that collaboration for you? How does that work?
It has been an amazing collaboration, and it has been such a beautiful process because we have just been going together and learning together, and it's just been incredibly beautiful. The authenticity we've been able to showcase through it. So I'm really grateful that we get to bring Indigenous cultures to the whole world. So
this is definitely something that I'm secondhand congratulating you. It's a huge milestone, even for the fashion industry. And why do you feel like this representation is so important? Would you like to see more designers implementing artists in residence such as yourself?
I think it would be beautiful seeing more of it. I think a lot of the world really wants more authenticity, and that's what this partnership really brought. And the storytelling behind it, it also was able to introduce more people to know that Indigenous people are still here and we're thriving. So I always love seeing that.
And yes, you are thriving, girl. So thank you so much, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.